Morning, good afternoon, and good evening, YouTube and Facebook. Kristen Ryder here doing Pop-Up Tarot Live. Holy moly. Good Lord. Oh, Instagram caught it this week. What's up, Instagram? Welcome. If you are joining this stream from Instagram, I usually do not have time to get to your questions that you ask on that stream. So if you wouldn't mind coming over to my YouTube channel, I can better be of service for you there. I don't even have my chat up yet. Oh my gosh, and my computer needs cleaning. I just vacuumed my house. It always makes me feel better, especially when you don't know what to do. When in doubt, clean your house. It will always give you a new, fresh, clean perspective. Good Lord. Nobody got anywhere yesterday. Hi, Kathy. Thank goddess you made it. Yeah. Everyone is like still reeling from, hi, Amy. How are you? Giving you big hugs down there. How is it down there? Didn't y'all have some crazy things? Thank you, Kathy. Yes. Hi, ladies. It's so good to see you here. How are you doing? Was that void, of course, moon yesterday crazy or what? I was talking to a close friend this morning and she's like, I didn't get anything done I wanted to get done yesterday. I was like, nobody did. Well, I did, but anyway, I'm not normal anything. Big, big hugs to you. Yes, if you want to support this stream, but most importantly, I wonder how if I can do this. Pretty chill there. That's good. Oh, you know what? I wanted to have my school link. I don't even know if I can go into this. I have no idea. I'm going to learn something new. If I can do this in Chrome, yeah, error. Okay, school.com. Oh, you know what? I haven't done it on Chrome, so I'm not going to be able to do it here. All right. Well, I'm not able to do that. I want to keep this link up so everybody, yeah, pretty chill. Yeah. I tried to take some rests, for the moon, but the full moon in Libra, man. Woo, what a week. What a week. For me anyway. I pray you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's posted there. I wonder if I can do it. I wonder if I can get into my own stream. I wonder if I can do that. Is that possible? I'm learning online. Learning online. Okay, let me get this link here. I am going to see if it's possible for me to do it this way because my daily PS I love yous, yo, I'm loving doing them. I'm having so much fun, and this is my new view, not my closet. So I am able to do extra grid work with it, which is kind of insane. Oh, look, I could do it this way. I'm listening to myself. I just posted it. There it is. It's in the chat. Oh my goddess. I didn't know you could do that. Well, living is learning. Mercury's still in shadow until April 9th. I'm so happy Saturn has come off of my moon. That's been exciting. I have so much in Aries, y'all. I'm getting activated, to say the least. Yesterday was like moving mud. Yeah, that 27-hour moon void, of course. It was kind of ridiculous. And I know everybody's just like, what is going on? Here we are, light workers, brightening our souls as bright as we possibly can. And yes, all this other stuff, like I'm not in the room. I don't know if it's really happening, like every single trick that, the poor souls that are creating all the false evidence being real, false evidence appearing real. they're having an interesting time running out of their tools. So, our job, in my opinion, right now is to use our tools. For example, my poor son he's got a fever and he's on his spring break with his dad and they're traveling and please send some prayers, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm so helpless. I can't do this cuz I don't communicate well with his father." And I know that happens with many of us. So I've been doing all my spiritual tools, like helping my son in the unseen, right? This is like, oh, that's right. I have this tool. I'm going to dust that off. Okay, you're concerned and worried. Worry doesn't help anyone. And we all signed up to be where we're at right now on the planet. That's it. Like, that is it. So if it's hard, trust me, I understand. I've been on the battlefield for 8 years and I can't pick that sword up again because it distracts me from what I'm here to create. Right. So I'm dusting off all these tools. Oh, that's right. I can help him this way. I can help him this way. I can go about it this way because our souls are connected. Right. So that's what I've been doing. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Like boo boo, boo boo. And he's so strong. And, one thing about fevers are that they're activations. And I know he's been getting activated because he's my son and I know. All right. Well, that's enough of that. So there's the link in the chat if you want to join my daily PS I Love You on my school platform. It's a 7-day free trial. It's only $11 a month, and you receive in these daily activations, they're only 10 minutes long. You get guided meditations, working with the platonic sound consciousness. We're in Aries, so we're working with the tetrahedron. You get breath work, then sound healing, light language, and then a daily prayer. And it's it lights me up. I can only record 3 at a time because it's so whoa. So if you want to sign up for that, I'm happy to have you in. Most of everybody in this beautiful community is in that one. All right. So, okay. Yep. Getting yelled at. Thank you, Kathy. It is amazing. I love it so, so much. And you both did my Platonic Sound program, which is still available on my website. I'm having to shift some priorities with my business so I can create space. I will inform my nearest and dearest, aka Kathy, of what those shifts are when necessary. And another thing, I am. I don't, you know what? I don't know if I can announce this yet. In Guatemala in October, I will be facilitating with my dear friend Paige Irwin and awesome new sister April Parker. We are doing a couples retreat in Guatemala. It's going to be delicious. It's going to be delicious. So if you don't have a passport, do it. Oh, hi, Carol. Happy Friday. Oh, thank you for my PS I Love You recommendation. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And it's a 7-day free trial, right? Like, just let's glow. Let's glow. Let's glow. Let's glow. Okay. I'm having so much fun doing it. And this is what I'm looking at when I'm doing it. It's so amazing. Okay. All right. They're getting excited. All right. Time to get to work. All right, pulling for, this next week. Oh, good goddess, I'm not going to be here next week. Oh, I'm not going to be able to pull for I'll see what I can do because this is going to be a new moon in Aries like no other at 27 degrees. And I am traveling next Friday. I'm going to see my son. We miss each other so much. So I'm not going to be able to do pop up tarot live next Friday. Let me see if I can do a different day the following week. I don't even know what day, like I'm flying by the seat of my pants, the new moon is. So, okay, for this interim phase between this full moon that handed all of us a humble sandwich on Wednesday, maybe not all, I don't want to project. So the phase between these moons for all 12 signs. Let's do that. All right. Aries, happy birthday, Aries. Happy birthday. It's my dad's birthday tomorrow. Whoa. Okay. All right, Aries. Mm, postponement. Yeah. Mhm. It's almost like you're too much in your head about it, Aries. Y'all are going so fast, and once that new moon hits on 27 degrees, it's go time for all of us, and it's going to be so important, okay, especially for you Aries, to slow things down, but not put things off, right? So, the interesting energy about this for y'all, and this is I wanna touch on this energy that I've been witnessing for a while now. Postponement is when you're putting things off that you know is gonna like light you up from the heart out. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Heidi. Oh, I love it. Hi, Barbara. Yeah, your Aries moon is 27, Carol. Oh, good Lord. Mine is 4. So Saturn just got off of it today from conjuncting it. So this is the thing. Mhm. If you're not vibing it, it's a no, okay? But if you're overthinking it because your heart wants you to be in this reality, Aries, it's a yes, right? So the mind, this is a mind card. When we get stuck in our head, which you rule, Aries, that's when we put those things off. When it's like, oh, I know that's going to bring me so much joy if I just take that first step, right? So taking the first step isn't like, oh my God, it all has to be done tomorrow, right? It's just that first step. We get so caught up in thinking it all has to get done at once from all of our old programming, and I'm calling it old programming because I'm holding that space for where we're going. But if there's something that Aries, is going to light your heart up from the inside out, and it's something you've been overthinking about, take that first step. Just take that first step. Take the first step of planning your birthday party. That's fun. We all need some more fun because with everything that's going on, they're really trying to, I don't want to say they either, with the implosion of the old paradigm, it's so important that we keep our frequency high. Join my PS I Love You program. I can't even do more than 3 because I can't function the technology after it because 'cause I'm so high, and it's so wonderful. Organically, it is a real technology. Boy, even my friend Krista sent me a thing, Krista Marie Miller. She's like, Mary Magdalene gave your program a shout out in my channeling in my school the other day." I was like, I know, because it's real technology. Hi, Shalini Kumari. I hope I said that right. Hi, happy Friday. Thank you for being here. Hey, if you're new here, I really appreciate a like, subscribe, share it with your friends. Sharing is caring. We're all doing our best. All right, so that's for you, Aries. Happy birthday. Taurus, for this in between moon phase. Ooh, yeah, I love it. Going with the flow. Going with the flow. I'm a Taurus too, y'all. If I'm not, bonjour, Lena. Hi, it's Friday. Yay. Thanks for being here, sister. Yeah. So, Taurus, if I'm not vibing it, it ain't going to happen. I put off vacuuming for like 4 days this week. So I was like, nope. And I did it today. And God, does my heart feel so much better. We have 3 cats. So, and if you're trying to control it, this card is all about surrender. It's all about surrender, letting go of the banks that have been so safe for us Tauruses, right? Time to try new things, something that lights that heart up. Then it's like, it's a yes, right? Like, oh, but I thought I was supposed to. Mm-mm. Supposed to is an illusion, right? If your heart is telling you, that's where it's going to flow, right? It's like, oh, I know so many times when I'm like, oh, I've always done it this way and that way, and this is what way works best. But if we don't try the new things, we aren't surrendering to the plans that Mother, Father, God have for us, right? And I know Mother, Father, God has way better plans in store for me than I do because duh. Just that's it. That's it. So yeah, surrender to trying something new, letting go of the control and going with the flow so that that inspiration can light you up from the inside out, Tauruses. We're doing great. This is also a 12th house transit like we've never experienced ever. Okay. Yep, yep, yep. All right, Geminis for this week. Geminis, Geminis. I know I put it off so much, like it's the resistance, right? And then it always feels so good after. And I wanted to be able to relax this weekend, even though it made more sense to do it when it's raining. I don't want to be outside, right? But I had to do it. And I've been called a spiritual whirlwind when I clean because I shift the frequency of everything. I know. I believe in you, Carol. Geminis for this moon in between moon phase. Chikuma. Oh, I love this for you, Geminis. Yeah, Geminis. And you still have Uranus in your 12th coming into you April 25th. Your inner voice, Gemini. Inner voice. And what I love about this card is it's a soul card. It's something you've known for a long time. And, you get caught in bouncing between the sides of your thinking, right, Gemini, bouncing it out. But your heart knows. Like your heart knows. So I love that it's two dolphins here because it's really asking you to trust your intuition. The intuition is held in the subconscious, right? But your heart has known what you want to start taking steps towards for a long time. And, with Aries coming online, like we're going to have Mercury and Mars coming in soon. Like it is go time. It's go time in a different way for all of us, right? And that was something I wanted to touch upon with the Aries card. It's that David Hawkins power versus flow. We're not here to create the rat race ever again. We're here to get into the flow with mother consciousness present now, allowing, opening, honoring, honoring your intuition like never before, Gemini, and then just taking that first step, which is going back to the Aries card, just one step at a time. Yeah. Because when we move forward with that consciousness in heart, we are more open. Our nervous system is more relaxed. We're less stressed. We're not thinking we have to get the whole thing done at once. Enough of that. Enough. We're done. Yeah. All right. Cancers. Cancers for this week ahead. Cancers. Oh my gosh. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Guidance for my cancers. I am giving a free reading for all 12 signs, and then I can answer personal questions for free, just donation. Oh, all right. I'll put up my QR code if you want to donate. Um, oops. Here we go. If you want to donate, if I answer your personal question or you want to support this stream, I greatly appreciate it. But yes, this is free. This is totally free. This is my donation to the world. So for cancers, okay, cancers, Jupiter is direct, okay? It's going to 16 degrees today. It was at that 15 degrees for a while. So it's going to that 16 degrees, and that is a Pisces ruled degree. So Cancer, instead of asking others for advice or what you should do in this in between moon phase, because the moon is your ruler, trust your own intuition. Like that's coming up again. We really, oh, you're a Pisces. Well, Jupiter is now at a Pisces rule degree, and it's actually trining Mercury today in Pisces. That retrograde happened in Pisces. But Cancers, you're really being asked to trust your own intuition, and not, it's not about actually what they're saying is stop asking everybody else what you should do. You don't need the guidance. You already know. Trust that. And this is the guidance card. And I was also sharing in a conversation with a friend, you know, especially as women, we're not so great at asking for help, which we all are getting better about. We think we have to do it all by ourselves, especially if we're single moms or whatever. And she's like, I totally forgot I could ask my angels for help, ask our guiding angels, ask our team, ask our higher selves. Yeah, it's all within us. The time of the guru is done, even though I'm here helping you. But I'm not here being your guru. I'm here being a support. It's different intentions, in my opinion. Okay. Leos for this in between phase. I love India. I haven't been there yet, but I have a lot of invitations to go. Okay, so Leos, and welcome. If you haven't subscribed, I appreciate it. All right, Leos, for this in between moon phase. You do it's like a through theme for everyone this week. It's fascinating. Ripeness. When the time is right, the fruit simply drops. When it's ready, it just drops. You don't have to force, you don't have to kick, you don't have to be noticed. Like when it's your time to shine, you just turn that heart on, Leo. I love this card because nothing in nature forces itself unless it's been sprayed by Monsanto. But like allowing the gentleness, be like, oh, it's not yet, it's not yet, and not attaching to the outcome of the time of it, right? We all want everything yesterday with all this energy. Well, especially with all the tech and instant gratification and blah, blah, blah. Now we have AI in the mix. But if your heart's not in it, it's not time to pull the trigger yet. And just hold the space for the right time to hit publish, join, enter. Hi. Thank you I have a lot of India in the house today. Hello. Thank you, Kumar Praveen Parbata. How did that go? I think I did better with yours than Shalini Kumari, although I don't think that was too bad either. I have channeled an Indian guy from the 17th dimension before named Zach. Think we're lovers in another field. Hilarious. So yeah, honor the divine timing of it and allow, Leo. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I see you, Carol. I see you. All right. Virgos for this week ahead. Virgos. Okay, Virgos, consciousness. Virgos, I love you so much, and y'all love to fix everything outside of y'all so much that you forget about yourselves first. We do not have time for that consciousness anymore. Oh, thank you. If you get a chance, maybe like, subscribe, and share. I super appreciate it. It really helps me out. Yeah, Virgos, the inside out process. Oh my gosh, we've had the south node at 8 degrees forever. Like okay, Kathy, have a blessed week. Thanks for being here, sister. I love you. Um, yeah, using your consciousness for creation, Virgos, instead of that's interesting. Instead of noticing what you have to fix, especially outside of you, Virgo, Notice and use that consciousness of what you want to acknowledge, your successes, right? Using that focus for celebration and for amplification and for unified consciousness, right? Because when we wanna fix something, we're typically looking at something that's wrong, right? Which Virgos, y'all love something perfect. Trust me, I get it. My draconian chart is Virgo. But shifting your focus and using that consciousness to focus on yourself for where you've really grown in your consciousness, what you've unified in your consciousness, and then you can move from that place outward. Okay, Virgos? I love you, Virgos. Okay, next. I already did Taurus. So, Taurus, we are going with the flow and trying something new, not controlling so much. Surrendering that control and going with the flow and allowing that flow to guide us to something we wouldn't have created for ourselves because we're not really in charge anyway. We do create our own reality with our consciousness, which Virgo rules. So you might want to go back and rewind the replay. Okay. Thank you, Kumar. Okay. So, Libras. Oh, Libras, how are you doing with that full moon that just happened? Libras, for this in between phase, the sun is opposing y'all. All right, Libras. And this is par for the astrology right now. Not feeling good enough, right? Feeling like you're the outsider, low self esteem. I'm not worthy. And it's all backwards, Libra. That was what needed to be let go of with the full moon in you last Wednesday. We always have time, but it hit you guys particularly hard, and you love to have things in balance. And if those things are not balanced in your own heart first, if you're feeling insecure, if you're feeling less than, that's the situations that the universe is going to bring to your attention for you to work on, Libras. And you rule relationships. Any of us that have had imbalance in relationship, if we were having insecurities or not feeling good enough or taking the crap one more freaking time and not standing up for what we know we deserve, this energy reveals itself. None of us have time for this anymore. Know thyself, Libra. You are worthy. You are good enough exactly as you are. You haven't done anything wrong. The replay, you can watch it after it posts, which is around 1:30 on Facebook, or I will be able to post it on Instagram. But if you wouldn't mind going over to my Kristen Ryder YouTube channel, you can and subscribe. Juliet, that helps me out so much. Okay. I'm almost to 400 people and I've only been marketing it this way. I have a lot of work to do, but I'm also building heaven on earth. So it's a little bit much. Thank you, Juliet. Okay. Scorpios for this week ahead. It's so funny because I don't know why my restream is up this way, but I can't see the time. Okay. Oh, I got to get moving. Scorpios for this in between phase. All right, Scorpios. Well, the moon just landed in you. Okay, thank you, Juliet. The moon is going in you. It went in at 8:10, 8:11 Eastern this morning, which ended that 27-hour void, of course. Thank goddess. But yeah, Scorpios, if you have too many literal balls in the air, like too many plates in the air, you're juggling too many things, clear your plate. I love that Kathy isn't here to hear this because it feels like she's honoring her own boundaries and like, I gotta go. I gotta go do me first. Okay. And this isn't a narcissistic me first. It's I can't show up to do everything I need to do if I don't draw this boundary, take the time for myself, and then move from there. Right. So watch the overwhelm and the stress in the next little bit. Okay. especially as Mars, your co-ruler, is getting ready to go into Aries. So if you reprioritize and de-stress. Take that. Pam Gregory is so cute. She always says, take that 5-minute tune in, just take that break. Oh, that's so interesting. Something's no, no, no. I wonder if I'm picking up on Kathy's stress. Hilarious. We're all connected. We're all one. All right. So watch the stress, Scorpios. If there's something you can do to lighten your load in this next little phase, this next week, then do so. Okay, next, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, tell me something good. All right, Sagittarius. I love this for you, Sag. This is a more positive aspect for you. Flowering, materializing, right? Creating, putting yourself out there in a new way, Sagittarius. Not in a hectic, crazy, oh my gosh, got to get it done yesterday way, but opening up to the feminine energy, to Mhm. To the journey unfolding lotus petal by lotus petal, like setting the intention in between these moon phases, which you really want to do on a new moon, but really stepping into the feminine energy of that flowering and creating and allowing it to open up. Open up a little bit, Sages, or open up a lot because y'all rule the beliefs, right? So when you open up to new beliefs, you realize what beliefs are no longer serving you. But if you don't open up to the new ones, we always think we have to be perfect before we can open up to a new belief. But sometimes when we open up to that new belief, that old belief just goes away because we're not vibrating at the level of that belief anymore, right? So opening up to a new belief instead of thinking you have to work so hard on yourself, Sages, and clear the decks so new things can come in. Try it the other way around. That's the message that I love that message for y'all. Oh, you do, Barbara? Oh, Scorpio moon. Oh, I'm sending you a big hug. How did the procedure go? Let caring hearts know. Okay. Capricorns for this in-between moon phase. Woo! Capricorn, let it be done. Let it be done. Let it be done so you can birth the new you. Nothing is ever going to be as it was, whether any of us like it or not. So the sooner you let go of that, the sooner the rebirth happens. And it comes in phases, right? Some days you don't feel like doing shift, probably like yesterday in that void of moon. And then sometimes you're like, that's it. I found it. I'm ready to climb that mountain again. And there's a whole nother level of it, Capricorn. That pure expression, that pure creativity, that pure innocence, right? When you're like, oh, I can play with this, I can have fun. We all need to do something to have fun. Everything is coming at us, plus the kitchen sink. And I'm over this old paradigm, aren't you? So go for it, Capricorns. You are in a rebirth. Okay. Aquarius. Oh my God, I almost skipped over my boyfriend. Aquarius for this week ahead. Uh-oh, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Pluto's plugging away. What are you so afraid of, Aquarius? This is the miser energy. This is, I'm afraid if I open up to this, they're going to take everything from me. If I give, I don't want to say give too much. If I choose to give, are they going to take everything I have? If the miser, she's not very nice. She's not giving. She's holding on because she's scared. She's afraid somebody or everyone is going to take everything from them. But what does that fear do? It makes us constrained, right? It closes us off. It prevents us from being in our light and opening and allowing and giving, right? So watch that miser energy this next week, Aquarius, okay? Don't attach so much you become trapped in your own detachment of the wall of fear that everybody's trying to take everything from you. Oh, that's interesting. I will take that to heart for my Aquarians. All right, moving on. Okay, Pisces. Pisces for this week ahead. I gotta skedaddle. I'm a little late. Ooh, I love this for you, Pisces. Healing. Oh, hi, Justin. I love you. How'd your move go? Oh my gosh. You're going to have to go back to Leo's. I pulled a good one for y'all. I pulled a good one for you. And if you don't mind coming over to my YouTube channel, I super appreciate it, or sharing wherever is caring. Okay, so Pisces, you are healing those, oh goodness. Yeah, the emotional wounds, Pisces. And again, Mercury has you thinking differently about it, as it's not out of shadow in your sign, which Mercury doesn't like being in anyway until April 9th. Okay, for all of us. And then it's going to go into Aries. It's like, what? So, yeah, Pisces, notice where you've been working so hard on healing that it's keeping the wound in place. Does that make sense? It's like, oh no, I'm in this pattern again. Yeah, because you're going from the same story or acting from the wound. So, like in vibrational healing, right? You can't, if you're really angry and upset and frustrated, you can't go at it with I am so light and healed and wonderful, because that's like spiritual bypassing, right? You got to get down in the muck of it and really bring it together, and it can be messy. Healing is so freaking messy. We all think it's like light and whatever. That's where the spiritual community got hijacked. So no, you got to get in there, Pisces, in between these moon phases, and face the shift and be like, "Oh, I don't even believe that story anymore, or I'm not that person anymore." And then the healing can happen. Okay? Yeah, it's like in my sound healing. If somebody's really down here, I can't come in with a super high frequency, or I might short them out, and that prevents it. It can like shut it down, right? I got to meet it here so I can come up here. Perfect, Carol. I don't even have to ask. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you have a personal question, and everybody's questions matter. What I love about this show is one person's question helps another person that was maybe a little too shy to ask a question, or approaches a situation that many of us are dealing with. So, yes, if you have a personal question, ask question in the chat in all caps, and then what your question is. Okay, all right. And let me see my first question in the house. Thank you everybody for being here. I'm giving you all big hugs. Barbara, you saw a lot of colors. Healing Hands saw green. Oh, that's good. Oh, good, Barbara. Giving you a big healing hug for your beautiful tooth. Okay, question from Mike Carroll. I know your current daily rhythms and responsibilities no longer match who you are becoming. Amazing. And then Leo's, I pulled that ripeness card for you. And I've heard this from Ann Tucker, and I've felt this myself. Allow yourself the space that you need, because you're still functioning in it, to not rush to the next thing, right? And that's where that ripeness card comes in again, Carol. That's interesting. So when you give yourself that sacred pause, then the right thing and the right flow that's meant to come at the right time reveals itself, and then but it's gentler It's different. So allowing that pause gives the divine the opportunity to present, right? Because you're not rushing off to figure out the next thing, which could get you into the next, oh, and I'm here in this rhythm already. Okay. So allowing yourself to be in the goo of the butterfly before you start growing your wings, right? And let me pull a card for you on that. Oh my goddess, oh my goddess. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why I'm singing that for you, Carol. Because that's you're so fiery. You have so much fire. Oh, good night. You're in India. Good night. Bye. Thank you for joining. Hi, Carrie. Happy Friday. Oh, yeah. Happy Good Friday, everybody. Okay. Okay, so daily rhythms and responsibilities are no longer fitting with Carol, and I love that she's noticing and honoring it and thanking it for its service and where it got you. Now, how does she rebuild day to day life in alignment with her next level? With her next level, with her next level for Carol. Here. Oh, interesting. It's the breakthrough. Okay. So, that's so interesting because the thing I was just working through for you, Carol, like that was okay. Just let it be for a second because you've seen the breakdown. You know it's going away. You're holding the space, and then the breakthrough happens. So, allowing space for the breakthrough. Like, okay, mhm, maybe writing down a wish list of all of like my dream day would be, right? My dream day would be I wake up, I get plenty of time for my morning rituals, my morning drinks, tea, coffee, smoothie, whatever you like to do, and like writing it down, it feels like that helps you ground it instead of going around and then from being patterned in the old rhythm going into that unintentionally, right? But if you write it down, what does my dream day look like? What does my dream day look like? Do you even know what it looks like? And you don't have to get super detailed. At 1 o'clock, I want to do this. That is not where we're going. We're not going to the punch clock again, right? And that's not where you're going either, Carol. So, what does your dream day look like? It feels like if you write them out and write out a few choices, even if it's just bullet points or whatever, because I've noticed that in my thing too. Like, there's certain things, especially when we live with people that are still in the 9 to 5 world, right? I have not been in that world ever. I've had to in between jobs in my younger years when I was performing between gigs. When the gig was up, I would have to get one of those jobs. But most of my life has not been in that rhythm because I'm not normal anything. So what I've noticed recently with all of these energies is I can't, again, I can't force myself. I've got to wait for that feeling to inspire me to want to do it. Like I know what I should do, what I need to do, like my taxes, but you see the difference of that? And it's going to take a minute for your body to start to get into that new rhythm, right? Because we've all been stuck in the old whatever. So write it. They're literally saying make a dream list of what your day would be like, and then allow the breakthrough of like that would be epic, and then let universe deliver it. I love you. Okay. P.S. I love you. Go to my school platform. You can go on school, SKOOL.com. The link is in the chat prior. Oh, I wonder if I could. Oh, I can't do it here. I wonder if I can do it here. Oh my God, I'm late today, y'all. I thought I'd be all like, whoa. And I'm not. Let me see if I can link it. P.S. I love you. Do. Oh, it won't do it again. Sorry, I can't do it. All right, I'm trying. Okay, we are all being aligned. Okay, Elena, au revoir, au revoir. Yeah, everybody's tired, y'all. Like, take those naps, take the rest. If anybody else has a personal question, I type question and I will answer it. That was a huge, amazing question, Carol, that I know that answer is going to be of service of so many. So thank you for asking such a powerful question. Hi, Christy. How are you? I'm answering folks' personal questions in the chat. If you would like to ask a question, just type question and what your question is, and I'm happy to answer that for you. Yeah. And in the kind while, as Sandra Walter would say, in the kind while, I'm going to pull card for the masculine, feminine, and I'm going to keep it simple with my sister Brittany Carmichael's deck. She's so great. She's got a goddess retreat coming up in May, I think. We're all doing our best. We're all doing our best, even if it's messy. You know, this is really, we are going through a lot. Oh, thank you. Oh, Carol, thank you so much. I couldn't do it. Oh, Barbara's got a question. Outlook for the next month moving forward. Okay, I'm going to hold that space there for that. Okay, I'm holding the masculine, feminine. I'm going to get your question, Barbara. Yep, Barbara. Yeah. Barbara. Barbara, you're so daggone cute. I just want to hug you all the time. Okay. All right, Barbara. All right, for the next month, what is supportive for Barbara to consider? Oh, whoa, Barbara. Surrender. It's interesting. We've had a lot of surrender energy in this show. And that's the thing. If we surrender it to the higher power, if I don't know, I surrender it. And then I go off about my next little task, whether it's vacuuming or whatever, and I don't always know why I surrendered it. And then I find out 2 days later. Prime example. Last Friday, I was laying out and contemplating going to hot yoga, which is challenging for me. And Mr. Zion likes me to go with him. And I was like, I don't really like going into Asheville so much. I'm in heaven on earth here. So I was like, and I was sitting on it. And then it was like time that he wanted to go. And I wasn't sure. My other friend was in the flow and she wasn't sure she was going to go. And I was like, if she goes, it's a yes. If not, so I was wavering it out. And I was like, do I still want to go? And I was like, I don't. And I didn't know why. But I said maybe we go to Mexican afterwards because it's right across the street. And I was like, ooh, now I want Mexican. And I was like, no, but I don't, I'm not vibing it. I just surrender it, like, cause I got into some obligation or people pleasing BS and I was enjoying relaxing. So then 2 days later, unbeknownst to all of us, I found out information at 10 a.m. on Sunday that a class was happening at 3 and Aaron had stayed in town so we could all go at 3 and do Mexican afterwards. And it was like win, win, win. Win, 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 win. And it was crunchy to surrender it. I had to like face some of that less than, ugh. But once I surrendered it, I was like, no, we're good. And then the perfect opportunity appeared 2 days later. So you can practice that in daily. Practice it all the time because we can't control anything anyway. Hello. Only surrender what you can't control and honor what you can do for you that feels good first. Okay. All right, Barbara, I love you. Like today, you need to rest, Barbara. That's what you have to do. Rest. Okay. Oh, another question. Ooh, will your divorce? Ooh, or dragged out and painful. I mean, aren't they all painful? They're all painful. I mean, it kind of depends on what you're wanting to fight for. Um, Speaking from experience, I could pick a sword up for another round of custody in these criminal courts, and I'm surrendering that to a bigger power. And I'm sorry, Princess Pants, I've been there. I get it. I've been there twice. With children, it's a little more challenging. Okay, Princess Pants, wanting to know the either or of her divorce. How's it gonna go? What's she need? Woo, girl. Well, obviously, as you know, it's a karmic relationship. And what have you done to work through the karma with your ex? Are you in the dharma or are you still stuck in the karma part of it, right? Because if you've cleared all of the karma, it's going to go fast. If you still have work to do with this, it's going to go slow. Like literally, that it's that way. So, yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Mm. That's literally what they're saying, and that I'm seeing there's definitely 2 things on the docket that you know of that could use your forgiveness. First and foremost with yourself, the Ho'oponopono prayer, hands on your heart, because it was a true none of us nobody does it to us. It's all happening for us, right? We all have to watch that victim consciousness. All of us. I'm not saying you're in victim consciousness, Princess Pants. Um, but it's something that's vibrating at that level because there's 2 things that you know you're still so chewing on that you could address in yourself that could clear it for you and be like, "What did I get in this to learn?" Right? That's karma. Karma is when we're learning, and dharma is when we're growing, right? But there's 2 things you need to look at, and I'm seeing it in your field that you need to look at and journal about, and that can help facilitate a quicker closure. You're doing great. Ho'oponopono prayer on hands on your heart. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. And I understand what you're going through. And there may be something else that you didn't even know about that you have to learn. So kind of what was going on with Barbara, like control what you can, which is journaling, facing those 2 things, and then surrender the rest. Okay, be like, I have done my best. And once you say, I've done my best with all that you can, that's it. Like, that's the only job, right? So just do your best. Okay, I'm giving you a big hug, sister. All right. Oh, we got another question from Chrissy. Oh, now the questions are coming in. All right. All right. I love it. I love it. Okay, Carrie. What? Oh, someone came. Christy was first. How is your husband's new interview going to go? And is it a good move? Okay, what is the energy? Oh, okay. I love it when they flip out. Okay, these are great. Okay, Christy, you want to encourage him to be playful with it, right? The great thing about this card is it's a fire card, it's a higher arcana fire card, and he just has to be himself. He just has to be himself. He just has to be himself. So just encourage him to do that and let him have fun with the interview, like people want to work with people that are fun, you know? So encourage him to be playful about it and expressive, and he just has to be himself. That's mostly everybody's job right now, to be our authentic selves. And then this flew out with it, which is the abundance card. Yeah, have him support him to go into the interview sitting atop all of his knowledge, knowing his worth. Yeah. And he knows the money. He knows what money he wants to make. Yeah. So those two cards, that looks really good. Looks really good. Okay. All right. Next question. Okay. From my Carrie. Hi, Carrie. What is your next direction for a career that is fulfilling for you and allows you to be of service? Well, that's up to you. My goodness. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. You got a lot of tricks in your hat, Carrie. Don't you ask about career every week, Carrie? What lights you up most, sister? What lights you up most? All right. Carrie and her next career move. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else, Carrie. You are amazing and you have so many gifts. It's not about what's right or wrong or comparing ourselves to anyone outside of us ever again, right? So you're ready to you have so many ideas, Carrie. You're ready to take action on them. Take action. Take action. Be like, all right, fuck it. I want to do this. So that's what I'm going to do. Girl, you need to fuck it. and stop worrying, stop caring about this comparison energy because this is what keeps you stuck. This is what keeps all of us stuck, right? And just like the nature in this card, the bamboo's not saying, oh, I wish I had bark like the oak tree. Oh, if I had what the bamboo has, then I'd have X, Y, and Z. It doesn't work that way. You are beyond ready to take action on the thing that lights you up most and say, oh my God, that's the thing I've really wanted to do. And then take action on it. Carrie, you're beyond ready, sister. Beyond. Because I know you. All right, I'm giving you a big hug. Just take it. Just fuck it. Go for it. I didn't know. When did I know? I had no idea that on the spring equinox, I would be doing my daily PS I love you on school until not even a month prior. I think it came in like, okay, 3 weeks, and then I just went for it, and I've started it, and it's going, and please come join my school community, everybody. The daily PS I love you. It's so great. And I took that action. I had no idea what I was doing, Carrie. None. But I fucking went for it. So go for it, sister. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. There you go. All right. Next. Good Lord. Do. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Okay. Told you guys you're not reading the dentist. This is sad. If it happens, then so be it. Barbara, you're hilarious. Yes. Okay. Yay. Yay. Good. Okay. Yeah. Everybody, we're doing great. We're doing great. All right. I got 2 minutes. I'm going to pull. I shuffled already. Okay. I'm going to pull for the Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine with Brittany's deck. Divine Masculine with Brittany's deck, because we all have both, and we've all been men and we've all been women. Not now in the same body. I'm not here for that. And then what's the neutral point? What's the neutral point? Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what it is. All right, ladies. Get back to nature and reconnect to your hippie roots. Ladies, we are called to go yoke with nature anytime we can. Especially my Scorpios, if we're stressed, go outside for a walk. Even if it's raining, oh my gosh, we have so many magical things starting to bloom on the property. And it's like a Christmas and spring because we have no idea what it is. It's so beautiful. And give that less than to Gaia. She's so strong. She can take it. We think we're here to save her. We're here to save ourselves. That's the job. So get out into nature and yoke with her. Oh, I love seeing you all do it. Thank you, Carol, for recommending my school community. I love seeing everybody there. All right, for the masculine. Ooh, I like this. Create your own happiness. Create your own happiness. That's something that men are very worried about. Happy wife, happy life. But you can't make anybody outside of you happy. What a little psyop that's been in relationship. So, for the divine masculine this week, make yourself happy. Make yourself happy. Just you. Just you. Just you. All right. And something that's going to bring all of us to the divine neutral point. Yes. Be bold and do not be afraid to stand out. Don't be afraid to say no. Don't be afraid to say yes. Be bold. Be bold in our choices and beautiful. Isn't that a show, The Bold and the Beautiful or something? My God, I love those dynasty things on Instagram. They're hilarious. But the neutral point to balance the masculine and feminine is to be bold and stand out. Yeah. So get out into nature, create our own happiness, and be bold and don't be afraid to stand out. Be fearless. All right, everybody. Whew. I love you all. Take great self care of yourselves. I will be back the following Friday. I'm not here April 10th. Do join my school community, SKOOL. It's called the Daily PS I Love You. My name is Kristen Brighter. If you can't donate or whatever, if you please share this. It's a beautiful Easter weekend. Do like, subscribe, and share. I'm wishing you a great grand rising of the new human and woman, humanity. Let's do it, everybody. We're crushing it no matter what they're throwing our way. And it always backfires in their face, especially in this now. Have faith in that. All right, y'all. Love you all. Thank you. Mwah, 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 mwah.